I had a big habit and I had to steal for it. You know, it was $350 a day of cocaine. I thought cocaine takes away your appetite. I figured now I'll finally be on a diet where I can lose some weight. I ate faster. And when you have a habit like I had, you can't get by on just, you know, change on the street. I was a pretty bad guy. I stole, you know, and my friend Todd, well, he was looking for a watch which his poppy had given him. An 18-karat gold Van Cleef & Arpels, rectangular, $22,000 or something. But I got 40 bucks for it down on 46th Street. That's the black side of me. The Jewish side would have held out for $250. But I took the watch, and he's looking all over the apartment. He's shaking shoes. He's pulling up couch cushions. He's looking under the drapes. I said, what are you doing? He says, I'm looking for my grandfather's watch. I can't find it. Help me. Well, you have to pack. I have to make a flight. So I start looking with him, and I start searching, and I'm picking things up, and I'm realizing to myself, I know where this watch is. I am such a piece of crap. I got to tell this guy this. Because they say that a thief will steal from you, but a drug addict will steal from you and help you look for the stuff with you. I went to rehab in Miami, just in case I changed my mind. So I checked in, and I was 365 pounds at the time, and I'm doing a lot better now. I'm 354. Some addictions die harder than others. So anyway, I checked in, and they had a Colombian doctor there, and they told me to take off all my clothes, and they did some blood work, and I'll never forget this day. It was the pivotal moment of my sobriety, and I want to share it with all of you. I stood there, and this Colombian doctor said to me in the most incredible broken English, he says, "You are the fattest crack addict we have ever had at this place. So we're going to put duct tape around your face and put you in a corner for 2 months and see what happens." This year I became a father. That's right. And you know, I got to deliver my son. You know, they let me deliver him. That's what they do now. It's very modern. You know, you go into the thing, they clean you up, you know, and you wear the mask and everything. And I delivered my son, and it's great. I go right in there, you know, and I pulled him out of my wife, and it's the last time I've been there. I was adopted at birth. I was a little young, but I can remember them saying something like, "Are they all this dark?" He's a little, are you sure? He's a little overdone, maybe. A little overdone. I was a fat kid. Oh my God, was I fat? You're looking at me thinking, what a shock. Really? You were fat? When were you fat? Yeah, most parents have a hard time getting their kids to eat. My parents had a hard time getting me to chew. They have those bumper stickers. My son is an honor student at Oakwood Elementary. My father had a bumper sticker that said, my kid had 5 kids at the top of the seesaw for an hour. I was a husky. That's what they call kids with big sizes. I was actually more like a whole sled team. And in my house, it was a clean house. My mother runs a clean ship. All Jewish women have a cleaning girl, but they clean before the girl comes. I said, Mom, why do you clean before she comes? She goes, I just give her lunch and send her back to Flushing. I don't care. Oh, crumbing was a mortal sin in my house. You're not allowed to crumb. Now, how could you eat an English muffin, a cracker, a piece of matzah without crumbing? I'm serious. I was 12. I thought my name was Over the Sink. Over the Sink! Get your chubby ass over that sink right now! We had 4 Seder's in a row at my house over the sink. Been to New York lately? New levels of security in New York now. You can't just pick your own cab driver, right? You got to take the guy at the front of the line. You can't pick whatever you want. You know, it's scary, right? So I come out of the terminal. I'm going to the cab. I'm going to the curb, and I look in the cab. Guy's wearing a turban and a beekeeper outfit. And I don't want to get in the cab because he's got incense burning. He's got a laptop. He's got an alarm clock on top of it. You know. So I get in, I said, come on, I'm getting in. I said, where are you going? I said, I'm going to Carnegie Deli. I want to go to the deli. Put on some music and let's go. You want to hear music? Huh? I said, yeah, put on some music. What do you want to hear? I said, any kind of music. He says, you like country? I said, sure, put it on. He says, my country. The music this guy put on in the car made me want to strap on a bomb belt and run uptown and pull the ripcord. It sounded like there was a cantor in the trunk from a temple with vice grips on his nuts.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? I've heard it too many times to ignore it. I think I have a me in my throat.